Hello, dears, and welcome back. I know it's been a long time and I so apologize, but as is the custom for me, I'm going to share tonight's Ghost Slate story as a Christmas tale. Now, this tale was really more of an exercise put forth by a member of a women's writers group that I belong to. Several of us ladies submitted our one-word horror stories, and those submissions were compiled into a list. The challenge then was to use all of the words in a short horror story. It was a great way to stretch the old gray matter, and frankly, I'm quite pleased with how this one turned out. The words, which you can see on this visual, were quite long, and it was quite the mental gymnastic to fit them all in. But I did the best I could, my darlings. So here, for your pleasure, on this Christmas is my attempt at the challenge. When my ex-hole left me alone with these two screaming brats, he also left the gift that keeps on giving, my disease-ridden mother-in-law. Despite her forgetfulness, she used to at least be good for laundry duty. It was more than I could say about him or his kids. But now, sadly, they are all equal in their uselessness. When I first saw that jerk at the disco 20 years ago, I should have kept walking. Who knows? Maybe I would have married that stoic accountant that I dated before him. So what if the accountant only talked politics and I would probably have died from boredom? But at least I wouldn't be stuck with these parasitic dependents. I probably wouldn't have had a marriage that was an infinite war. Well, I suppose it wasn't infinite, was it? I've spent my bleak Christmas Eve, on a Monday no less, writing in my journal and cleaning up shit. The babies, I can understand, he can't help it after all, but the mother-in-law, her Alzheimer's medication must have given her diarrhea for the third day in a row. She must be forgetting to pull her pants down to use the toilet. That's the only way it could get so bad. On top of that, the toddler has been doing nothing but whining and begging for cookies. My ears are about to burst. No wonder my husband took off. When he first left, I could only schwitz over all of our debt and the suffocating needs of these people. But after some procrastination, I have finally formulated a plan. In all truth, I'm looking forward to my freedom after I complete the fricotomy. If I don't finish this time, the darkness will never leave me. All I can hope for is that it sticks this time. I've put on some Christmas music, and I've turned on the tree. I thought it would be best to set a holiday mood. Now, finally, I can put my plan into action. Surprising how moist her smooth little toddler throat felt on that first slice. A sharp odor of iron assaults my nose, and her warm blood cleanses my hands. After so many failures, that was one way to finally cure her of her fear of clowns. The baby is much easier. No fears to overcome. It's not child abuse if I'm freeing everyone, right? Infanticide, maybe, but abuse, never. I've even prepared a special place underground for them where I cleared away all the spiders. Little June was always so afraid of them, but I guess she's cured of that now too. The special place is well away from traffic and will be so peaceful, and if the rats stay away, it will be absolutely perfect. She is the final piece to my plan, and I can smell her before I see her in the chair covered with her own filth. Please, don't do this. We can figure this all out. You don't need to do this. Her voice grates on my ears. Shh. Please, please untie me. I can't breathe. Shh. Please, I don't even know who you are. What do you want? You can't just break in here and do this. Where are my babies? I hesitate, but only for a second. I feel just a little bit of woozy confusion swell in my brain. I shake it away and remember that she's the one with Alzheimer's, and sometimes it makes it hard for her to understand. I am moved by compassion to end this. When I am done, and for the moment, the silence releases us all. Merry Christmas, my dears. There you have it, darlings. I hope you enjoyed tonight's story. Until next time, never turn off the lights, and Merry Christmas, everyone.